Hi everybody, it's Pam from the Paper Outpost, and I've got a little journal flip through for you. This is my little baby called Found, and she is a chunky monkey, big gator mouth, stuffed full. She's got 3 signatures, a spine, exposed spine on the back with metal eyelets, an embroidery thread. She's been wrapped. Her closure is sari ribbon with a little jewel embellishment. And unwrap her. Okay. And let's check the focus is good. Okay. And her cover has been aged and sewn and collaged. She has linens and cheesecloth and decorative paper and a metal book plate with the word found. A mushroom collage down here, and the back is plain. That's what she looks like from the side. And let's take a peek inside. Let's get in there. All right, inside she has all sorts of goodies. Here on the inside, I have placed inside this envelope, which I have decoupaged. There is some vintage stationery for you to write on, and this is a letter dated 1892, and that's an authentic letter, and I'm putting that in the inside cover for you to explore. And along with that, in all my journals, I have my little written explanation about a little about this journal, and it's for the recipient of the journal to explain what a handmade journal or a junk journal is, and they can think of some ideas from that, from which to use it. It can be used many different ways, to journal, to hold keepsakes, to plan, for art, so many things. Quote journal. Here's some hand stamping on a music page for inspiration, and the feel of old paper. Here's a little pocket here with an embellishment. Okay, I'm going to go through this rather quickly because it's rather large. On the sides, I believe she has 7 tabs, notes, ideas, considerations, thoughts, journal, dreams and memories, and of course you can change those names if you want to. They're just, again, for inspiration and prompts. Here's a little ex libris here, and here's some vintage ephemera from an old game of anagrams. And back here you've got a decoupaged old book page and a tuck spot with some stamping and sewing. This is some acrylic paint that I did, a bookmark, an old receipt, an old, it's something about the different papers and the feels that is what excites me about the journals, because when you turn the page, you never know what you're going to see, feel, expect. It's going to be something new and different, and an experience for the senses. Oh, here's a flashcard from the old days. Oh, that thing still makes me nervous. When I look at it, it brings back sweat. Okay, Pam, what's 72 divided by 9? Fast. Here's a postcard from 1946. A little picture. I like to use as much authentic vintage ephemera as I can. I find that it inspires me. And I make handmade embellishments of coffee dyed paper, extra note pages, collection of little papers, and sewn for extra thoughts. Here's some, oh my gosh, you just made it rich. Yugoslavian money, woohoo, yes. Okay, it may not be worth much in value, but to collectors and people who are inspired by things from other places, fascinating. Collage of paper. Bookmark, here's a little peekaboo into another time. Let you explore that more on your own. Here's a card from the Ukraine. I got some mushroom cards with some Ukrainian writing on the back, and love those. Love those. Dance card, a dance ticket to get into a dance, and here's a altered envelope that I made. Here's your very important, everybody needs to know their Clorox recipe to water. And you can use it in 2 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, or 1.5 teaspoon amounts. I don't know what it's for, but it seems like it's very important. Came from some vintage ephemera. And here's a little collage of Adventures of Tom Sawyer books. It's got different papers in here, from newspapers to bridge, music papers, calendar planner, things to inspire you. All right. Beautiful poem here. And some interesting things from days gone by, just to trigger thoughts. And some postcards, stalactites and stalagmites. Do you remember which ones come up and which ones come down? Me neither. Fabric to inspire. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Darn it. Didn't want to sneeze on camera, but it happened. Sorry. A little charm, metal charm for the inside of the signature. Here is a vintage trade card ephemera. And here is another little paper collection book for you to explore. Here's a fabric collage with an old button. Make sure I'm in the center here. And focusing. Yep, okay. I love this picture. This is like, all right. Can I get the shine out? Yeah, I love this. It's like, hey, me in the middle, don't forget me. And the one on the right, hey, why am I even here? I don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. The other one's like, when's dinner? All right. A library catalog card. And an envelope that is scented vintage paper. Some vintage ephemera from people's travels and their craft hobbies. It's a little coupon from days gone by. Some map pages and a little filing card. Some collage. I seem to slip up there, don't I? Some more coffee and tea-dyed paper throughout. And here are some pages from old stationery, a alteration tag, and you know, you have to have a picture of a grasshopper. All right. Here's another vintage Victorian trading card, because they're so much fun to trade. And here's a little hand drawing, mountain scene, mathematical tables. Love this stuff. And this is a handmade tuck pocket. And here's another old picture. I love this one. This is like Granny and Mom. Yep. I think I have a whole bunch of pictures just like this, although it's not these people, but they're my relatives. Here's a little booklet with more place for writing. And another little handmade journaling card back here. And who's this guy? Do we know? Nope. There's something on there. I think that's the photographer. And here we got another little note booklet. Extra papers. Right. This is some authentic ledger paper. Yep. Got any dates there? Oh, it's an oldie. Got an 1813. Oh, 1914. Maybe that's 1913, 1914. Old stuff. And into this little pocket they go. Here's a adorable little poem from a children's book. This has been embossed and stamped, and we've got some prompts on the back for you, some hand sewing, an old library card. God, I love these signatures from way back when. Oh, this was a popular book. And this has a little flip up. Oh, and look, pumpkin bread. Little pumpkin bread recipe from days gone by. Just never know what you're going to find. Never ever know. Okay, we got another little journaling card here. Yep. All right, we'll figure that one out later. Postcard. Oh, look at this guy. Don't you love him? He's got stories to tell. That's right. He's not going to tell any of them to us, though. Nope, we're going to have to make up our own. Did some hand dyeing of papers for inspiration. Another little notebook. Graph paper, coffee dyed. Some birdies. This is an old 1950s envelope, and peekaboo, who is this? Little cat. I'm trying to get the shine out for you. Cat and radio. I love that. Love that. I used to have a lot of cats growing up. Not now though. Dog person. Yep. And still like cats, but allergic to them. Some writing paper in a decoupaged envelope. A place for you to hide your treasures. Okay. And these will all be clipped in here. I just loosened them for showing purposes. But here is a little, this is a clip, a little tuck spot in the pocket, and this little notebook for you to peruse through at your leisure. A little bird's nest made out of threads and beads. Oh, a little secret flip spot. More writing places. An altered playing card. Decoupaged and sewn. Another journal card. Another little handmade envelope. And what have we got here? Oh, more places to write. You know, sometimes journals are heavily written in, and sometimes they're not. They're just coffee table books, looked through, just wondered. Family comes over. Great to give them something to look at. And oh, I remember those. Yeah, you ever hear those conversations? Metal butterfly in the center. Made these little discs with button collages. And this is a little fabric and paper clip. Another little booklet. That's my dog, who I bribed to stay quiet. And he's welching on his end of the deal. Yeah. Oh, the bribes I gave him. Little booklet for you. I believe this has a little secret pocket in it if you want to tuck things in there. All right. Another tuck spot with a vintage stamp and some material and nickel sleeve, coupon. So many things from other times. So many places to write. Movie trivia. German-English translation card. Another little notebook on a belly band. Here's I believe this is either Switzerland or the Red Cross, but I think it's some type of ice skating rink. It says ice rink on it, using my powers of deduction. From Switzerland. I could be wrong. It could be Austria for all I know, but the Jungfrau Jock. Young woman something. Not sure. Okay. Coin, another little booklet of papers, miscellaneous, aha. What else we got? Whoa, look at him. Yes, choose to see the good. Reminds me of my mother looking at me. Remember, see the good, see the good. All right. Here's a little clip it. A little bag I made with a birdie on it, and we have this from days gone by. I think that's a radio tower. If anybody knows what that is, please put it in the comments. But it looks like the old radio station transmitting thingamajiggers. Yeah, one of those thingers. Oh, here it is, a little clip it from a plant book. And a paper clip. Here's some fabric with a leaf stamped on it, and other sundry things with a collaged page. And I love this picture. This is such an old picture of the beach. Those are people at the beach. Yep, it's been quite a thing. And these are cigarette papers. Yep, from a time gone by. How about that? Yeah, it's kind of cute. Elsa must have smoked them. What else do we have in here? So many things. Another little inspirational places for you to write. More tea-stained papers. More stationery. Emily Dickinson stamp. It's kind of cool. And a little collage in the corner. Peekaboo papers underneath. We have... oh, this is pretty. This, I believe, came from Germany. They're bird cards. I just love those. I love the birdies. Okay. Oh, here's a belly band. You can tuck things in here and secure them with a paper clip if you choose. Now here is a piece of fabric with a picture transferred onto it in a little collage format. Checking focus. Okay. And another little baby booklet for more writing. Some decor, receipts, extra papers. Here's a little packet in a vintage glassine envelope full of vintage stamps and some tickets and a receipt. And what do we got here? Okay. A Rolodex card, more writing paper, another little collection, and a sewn card, journaling card. Okie dokie. Some extra journaling pages, another metal embellishment. Yeah, lots of places to put your thoughts and ideas. A few little inspirations along the way to get you going. Yeah, here's a paper ribbon. Here's a old vintage postcard from somewhere. Beautiful, beautiful. Love those. The black and white ones. Oh, gorgeous. Some embossed vintage paper. And a bookmark, collaged, a decoupaged. Everything is aged. And these are some Russian bus tickets. They came on a big roll, and I thought they were really cool. Another one of those little thingamajiggers. You can put pictures in here, or quotes, or notes, or just a little accordion file folder. You can tuck your little goodies in there, and here's the little back page, some stamping, and there's a little secret spot that says "Stay Curious." So there you have her. This is Found. And Found can be found at the Paper Outpost Etsy shop. I'll put the links below. And we'd love to have you come on over and check out the Paper Outpost on Etsy. And please like and subscribe. And we really have a passion for paper. I'm sure those of you who make journals completely understand. I just love the feeling of paper, the crinkle, the crunch, the softness, the different weights of the papers, especially the old vintage papers. So please come and explore these little babies. This little baby is available for purchase. Thanks. Please like and subscribe. Take care, folks. Bye.